And welcome everybody to Divine Angel Readings. We have Chris LaRock here tonight doing readings for you live. And welcome everybody to the show.
Welcome, everybody, and how are we? Just to let you know, we're going to just go over some stuff before we get some of the information brought out to you guys. We're going to look tonight actually at the angels and also with the Archangels Zodiac signs. I'm going to do a couple of readings for you, but just to let you guys know, we're actually back from Northern Ontario. So last week, though, we were just driving back actually from Thunder Bay. And we do have to say hello to everybody up in Thunder Bay, especially the brothers and sisters up there. Now, right when we were up in Thunder Bay, we did actually have major experiences up there, spiritual experiences. First location, though, that we went to that I directly remember, though, besides the burger cake shop, not burger cake, but the beefcake shop, it is the Amethyst Mines. So we went to the Amethyst Mines, actually up there. And what we did though is we went and got some amethysts actually for our website. Now it's going to be launched off next week. This is one of them that we do actually have for sale. This one here is a good chunk. So price. So we do actually have a lot of different sizes. All that prices are going to be actually posted on the website. Another one though that we got actually from St. Joseph Island though, it's putting stone. So hopefully you guys can see that quite fine. There is actually different coloration actually in there. That's also going to be for sale actually on the site. A couple of other things that are going to be coming shortly actually to the site. It's Florida water. Florida water, though, is actually good to calm down the energy within any location. Now, also, though, is the next thing that it's going to be coming to sale. It's got the medicine wheel actually on it, which deals with northeast, southwest, water, fire, sky, and a couple other things. Now that there actually has cedar. Actually in it. It's got tobacco. It also has inside of it. It's got white sage and a couple other things also inside. Now, for those that have been following a long time, know that I'm actually more or less dealing with the angels, the native customs also together. What I'd like to do though, start off with those, sort of let you guys know about actually some of the signs. The first one though we're going to look actually at, I'll let you know what the dates are. I'm going to let you know about the signs and the angels. All right. So first one that we're looking at though is actually March 21st to April 2nd. That is Aries. Actually, we're looking at Ariel. That is actually your guardian angel within the zodiac sign. Now, the next one, though, is actually April 21st to March 21st. We're looking at the Taurus. And if Trevor's there, can you actually get that one? So that's actually number 2. Can you sort of let the people know exactly which the angel is?
Well, the angel I have is Camille.
Yeah, thanks very much. So Cameo is actually the second one. Now, number 3, which is actually from May 22nd to June 1st, Gemini, and actually Zedrel is the next one. The next one after that, though, it's from June 22nd to July 23rd. So I'm actually following that sign there. That's Cancer, and that's Gabriel. The next one after that, though, is June 24th to August 23rd. Leo. All right. Rezo is the next one. August 24th to the 23rd, we're looking at Virgo. All right. Medro is the next one. And what we'll do, those will come back actually to those. So if you guys have any questions at all, please type it in. We'd love to actually hear from you guys. I do actually have a brand new deck of cards here. Trevor has actually posted actually up what the cards are, and these are basically the ancestral actually cards. These are within the native customs, so they do with the past, present, and future. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to be able to type them in. Would love to hear from you guys. we have anybody in chat right now, Trevor?
Yes, we do have Marcy and we do have Eva so far. Welcome.
Welcome both. Welcome. If you guys have any questions, feel free to be able to type them in. These are brand new cards. These ones here I got actually up in Thunder Bay. So besides actually the locations that we went to, so again, we went to Mount McKay, we went to really beautiful location. There's actually over on the reserve side. Costs a little bit to get up, but very beautiful. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to be able to type them in. Love to hear from you guys. So, all right, just gonna wait for you guys to type in. So, anybody yet? All righty. So these ones here, again, those with past, present, future. It's totally different compared to how I normally do my normal cards. These here are actually really beautiful photos, which I will be able to pull up for you. Now, we do actually have tickets actually on sale for the Ghost of the Queens. Ghost of the Queens is going on in Stratford Halloween weekend. Comes actually October 1st. Tickets do go up to $200 per person. This does not include your accommodation. This includes actually the whole workshop and also your meal on Friday. So, whoops, a couple cards just fell out. All right, so again, this is actually with past, present, and future. All right. Creator, begin writing. So it's actually saying to you guys to begin writing right now, so that you guys can actually be able to get going, and that's actually within actually the past. So, and also within the present. So basically, though, somebody did a lot of writing actually within the past, and they're just saying continue on with those, so that you keep on going with that writing. Now, the next one though is actually within the present. This one here is knows the signs. All right, and this is symbols. So with the symbols, though, the skies are actually trying to give you give you signs actually all together. That's within the present right now. It's basically look at those signs that are coming to you within inside the sky. It could be with actually sort of like the rain that fell actually here in southern Ontario, or follow those clouds. Those clouds are actually giving you signs altogether. Now then with the future though, don't forget, futures can always be changed. This one here is go with the flow. Manifest. Manifest is actually it. So let's basically go with the flow. So basically, though, so what it's saying though is actually within the future though, people are going to give you more opportunities altogether, and that way you can actually go with the flow and also be able to manifest to actually what's coming to you within the positive way. So how are we doing so far, Trevor, with questions?
Yes, we do have a couple people in now. We have Marcy as well as Eva. They both have questions. And we'll do Marcy's first. She says, Chris, could I please have a reading, whatever the angels want me to know?
All right, wonderful, Marcy. Glad to get those to you. All right. All right, so again, those with the past, present, and future. I'm going to look exactly what the cards are saying to you. All right, so basically though is non-verbal actually communication, and this is trust in contact. So basically though is probably in the past though you didn't have a full connection actually with the spiritual energy altogether, is what they're trying to say to you, and get more or less contact with the spiritual energy though that you actually have nowadays. You do actually have a lot more spiritual energy, which is pretty good though. But I'd say those within the past though, you never really had it, but you always wanted it. All right, so that's what that card is saying. Now within the present though, all right, this is nature, spirits, all right, fairies. All right, so fairies are actually all around you. All right, within the message though, Fairies are all around you. If you see like little sparks actually of lights coming towards you, that's exactly what a fairy is. The fairies are going to be actually helping you out more within the present and within the weeks to come. They're going to actually help you a lot better. Now, within the future, though, right? This one here is basically those whole self health, right? And it's basically abundance. So basically, is you can sort of see with inside the picture there. There's a gentleman there with a lot of fruits and vegetables. So basically, is with your health though, start eating a lot more healthier. Start getting a lot more vitamins actually within the fruits and vegetables. So that's what that one is coming to you. Again, those don't forget the future can always be changed slightly, but it's basically saying to you those start eating more fruits and vegetables. I know it's kind of weird, but that's what it's saying to you, all right? And start getting actually more trading with information with everybody else. All right, so who else was next? You were saying Eva?
Yes, we do have Eva up next. That was Marcy's, but Eva also has a question. And she said, could I please have a general reading?
No problem, Marcy. Let's just see what the cards actually have. Sorry, not
Eva.
Marcy. Sorry, Eva. Let's just see what the cards actually have for you. These are brand new cards. These were purchased actually through a wonderful store that we came across actually up in Thunder Bay. It's the Mystic Gardens. They do have a Facebook page. They do ship worldwide. Everything that you're looking for, even within the States, everything that you're looking for, they can actually be able to ship out to you. They do actually have a large selection. And Trevor, while I'm just getting these cards ready, can you sort of let them know what you thought about the Mystic Gardens?
I'd highly recommend checking them out. They have a large selection of spiritual items you can get. They have a large selection of stones and herbs and just everything to do with paranormal, as well as witchery items as well, pagan items. So go check them out.
All right. So basically, though, is Eva the first card that's coming to you today? It's basically goes go with the flow, but it says let it go. All right. So within the past, though, it seems like you were going actually with like what its card says. So it's go with the flow. You were going with the flow with everybody and everything else. There might have been some stuff that has happened to you with in the negative point of view, but let the thing go. All right. What we need to do though is be able to move actually on with that energy to help us grow a little bit more stronger. Right? You can sort of see keep people going around sort of like the wash space. That's sort of like metaphor though is all the gossip is always there. All right. The next one though that's coming to you within the present though. All right. Re-energize yourself. Positive space. All right. All right. It's always good to have positive space around you. All right. And I hear though that you're trying to get up here for the Ghost of the Queens, which is awesome. All right, it'd be awesome to have you there for that. All right, but again though, is with the positive though, you need to always put that always around you instead of getting that negativity. That might sound like you directly, which is really awesome, and that's what the present does have for you. Now, within the future though, right? Answer the call, live. All right. So basically, those answer the call with living. All right. There's going to be a long live for you. And also, you're going to be answering the call. That's within spiritual call, though, that you're already doing with a whole bunch of other people. All right. It's bringing the information to the people to be able to help them grow a little bit more stronger within the spiritual community. So those are for you. And those kind of sound like you 100%. What I've heard from you about you. All right. Who else do we have, Trevor?
There's no new questions just yet. We're still waiting for more people to come in for the show tonight. But welcome anybody new. If you're new here, this is free angel readings. You get to ask your questions to the angels, and they tell you what you need to know through spiritual medium Chris tonight.
All right. So again, those right when we were up north, we went to one store actually in their mall, and this is in Thunder Bay, Ontario. The mall is called Inner City. Now, the store though that we went to, it was basically carrying all native clothing. We did get an orange shirt. Both of us did. And what you can see those, I'm wearing this actually hoodie I got from the store. Now, before I did purchase actually the merchandise, what I turned around and said, do all proceeds go to the right organizations? Because there's a lot of people actually out there right now scamming. Money does not go to the organizations. But the lady said yes. So, and for those that don't know, is on September 30th, I encourage you to please, again, please wear your orange shirts. All right. There's a story that actually I have posted actually on my Facebook page. It's about a young girl that went to public school. This is in the early 70s. She was told to basically take the orange shirt off. She was stripped actually of all of her clothing, and yeah. So basically, though, is Orange Shirt Day. It is, and this is actually for the natives. To show though that you do care. So this is actually on September 30th. It's a very important date. So yeah, I do encourage you actually to be able to wear those. So that way you guys can be able to take part and also see and also show that you care for the natives altogether. All right. So what I was sort of reading earlier within the zodiac signs. So the next one, though, I think though that we're looking at actually at August 24th to the 23rd. That weekend though was with Virgo in that Metron. The next one though, it is September 24th to the 23rd of October. This is Libra. This is Josel. Now the next one after that though that we're looking at though, it is October 24th to October 22nd, Scorpio, Jeremiah. And then what we're looking actually at after that though, we're looking actually at November 23rd to December 22nd, Sagittarius. All right, we're looking at Rachel. So those are some of them. I will be posting more information exactly of the angels on my personal Facebook page of Divine Angels, and that's actually _101. You guys can be able to take a look actually at your zodiac angels altogether. So yeah, we drove all the way up to Thunder Bay. We only stopped one night, actually, halfway mark. The most that we actually paid for gas here in Ontario, it was very high. It was 155.9, but we needed the gas to get actually the rest of the way. And then everything else coming back, we got a lot lower pricing. We did stop off right where Winnie the Pooh was originally from before he moved to Winnipeg, Canada. And yeah, we did stop off there. So, all right. So again, those, if you guys have questions, feel free to be able to type them in. We'd love to actually do some readings for you. If you have not checked out Trevor's podcast, it is a double podcast weekend for Trevor. Please check it out. His first one, though, that was launched off earlier today. It's a wonderful lady. She's actually from Australia. So we watch her actually on YouTube. She does a lot of readings also, but it's not personal one-on-one like how we are here. But she's really, really good. I got Trevor hooked onto her. And then Trevor's second podcast. Trevor, who's your second podcast?
Well, tomorrow, our regular scheduled podcast, we have a special guest coming up all the way from the USA, and she talks to us about cryptid experiences that she's had. So we get a little bit creepy on Sunday with our regular scheduled guest.
That's really good, especially with Halloween right around the corner. You guys can be able to actually learn some cryptic creatures. I know Trevor myself, we've seen some ourselves. We really don't let people know much about it, but we have come across actually some cryptics. So anybody else asking questions?
Nobody at the moment, but I'm going to go to a quick commercial break, and if there's anybody that wants to type in a question in chat for Chris tonight, we are doing free angel readings right here for you on YouTube live, and just type your question in chat, and Chris will happily answer them through the angels for you tonight. So we'll be right back.
Being granted access to the basement. This location did have a great fire. How are you feeling right now, Trev? Don't be afraid.
And that was the Ghost of the Queens event. Just a quick promo for you guys. We do still have tickets on sale for that event. It's on Halloween weekend. Go to hauntedlifepodcast.com and click the events tab for your tickets on Halloween weekend at the Ghost of the Queens, which is held in Stratford, Ontario at the Queen's Inn. So now back to Chris.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, so like what Trevor was saying, tickets are actually on sale still. Coming October 1st, that they do up to $200. So get your tickets right now. The tickets are actually $140. Again, though, that includes the workshop, your dinner. It does not include your accommodation. Accommodation is separate pricing. Again, those for more information, be able to check that out underneath hauntedlifepodcast.com/events. All right, and you'll be able to find out all the information there. Last year's event was awesome. This year's event is going to be a lot bigger and a lot brighter. All right, so I'm actually here tonight for your questions. Again, those we're looking actually at the ancestral spirits. So again, though, it's to do with your past, your present, and your future. So, questions.
So no new questions just yet. Why not just do another general reading for everybody? Just draw another general one.
All right, wonderful. Who you are. All right. So basically, so again, those remember who you are. There might be people trying to change you, or you might be with actually thinking about me, me, me. Always remember exactly who you are. You are yourself. Right? That's within the past. Within the present, though, what we're looking at, though, is connected with water. And this is the water spirit. All right. So what the water spirit, though, all right. You remember, though, a long time ago, or within the future, but it's right now, though, that we're looking at. All right. It's within the water spirit, though, that we're actually looking at. All right. And you need to stay connected all together. All right. You got to keep on moving. Water keeps on moving. It keeps on flowing at you energy. Take pictures of water. You never know exactly what could be going in the water or what you can get in the water. So that's within the present. All right. Now within the future, all right, this is spirit guide. All right. Prosper. All right. So prosper. All right. So it's showing that you're going to prosper within the future. You can always see those eagles. All right. That's one thing that we saw quite a bit of, actually. Just today, we went to Stratford, Ontario, came back. We saw an area that had major eagles. Even right when we were actually on our journey, spiritual journey, we saw a lot of eagles. All right. So that one there is basically, again, though, is prosperity. All right. And this is with the spirit guides. All right. That reminds me, right when we were actually out Mount McKay, we thought we saw actually eagles, but what we saw, though, were actually these birds. They were making a different sound altogether, right? And it was a bit bigger than an eagle. They were circling the top of Mount McKay, which is actually on the reserve. It's a spiritual area. And Trev, do you remember what the birds were?
Yes, I believe they were pelicans that were flying around.
So yeah, we actually saw those, and again, those gorgeous messages big time to us, right? And also for you guys. All right. Again, they'll type in your questions. We'd love to do some readings for you guys. It's free every single Saturday night here on Divine Angel Readings Friday nights though is live actually on Instagram, and that's Let's Talk. So basically, that's me just telling you guys some information. You guys can send in questions or vice versa, and we can talk. Yeah, for that day. All right. So hope you guys are getting ready for the end of the month of September. That's just coming up. And one major thing though is Happy International Ghost Hunting Day today. Today is International Ghost Hunting Day. So yes, we actually do say happy ghost hunting. All right. So now, right when we were also up north, sorry for bringing about it, I was able to try Thunder Bay's delicacy pastry, and it was a Persian. Now, for those that don't know what Persian is, it's like a cinnamon bun, but it's not full cinnamon actually in it, and it's got icing actually on top. It's done up a certain way. It's quite big, and yeah, I was able to try that actually in Thunder Bay. Plus, also I grabbed some bannock. So, who here knows what bannock is? Type in if you guys know what bannock is, or if you guys don't know what bannock is. We'd love to hear from you. Or even if you want to try to guess what bannock is, go ahead, guess. We'd love to actually hear from you. All right. And let your friends know about Divine Angel readings, right where I'm actually here Saturday nights, live at 8 o'clock. I'm actually doing inspiring actually information. And just to let you know, next Saturday, my sister will be here. All right. My twin sister will be here. All right, her name is Desiree Lee Dior. That's her stage name, but she goes by Des. So she will be doing actually full readings for you guys actually next week here, live actually on live here actually on YouTube. I was going to say Instagram, but yeah, she will be actually here doing full live readings for you guys. All right. So the first one that popped out actually was just shuffling. All right. Re-energize your life. This is actually be clear. All right. So again, no, that's the one there. So re-energize your life. One thing that we always need to be able to do with every single day. Don't think about me. Go out there and help somebody, even if it's a neighbor, or if you see somebody actually on the street. Reach your hand out and be able to help them. Now, within the present, though, this one here is awaken your inner shaman. All right. Invoke. All right. So what we need to do is actually wake up our inner shaman. The inner shaman, though, is always good, though. That's actually showing people, though, that we're not two-faced, we're always willing to help out others. All right. So that's actually within the present right now, though, that you need to be able to do. Those actually be able to help out old age people. Now, within the future, though, this one here is take time out. Rest. All right. Rest, just basically re-energize yourself. You can basically those rest actually in between breaks or take 5 minutes away from yourself and be able to work that way. But you need to be able to rest. So yeah. How are we doing so far?
Good. We just have some guesses in chat so far as to what Persians were. Basically, Eva had no clue, but Marcy suggested a donut or treat, so I said, yes, Marcy, you are close. Basically, what Persians are, Chris can tell you.
Yeah, so Persians, again, though, they're like sort of like a cinnamon bun roll, but they're quite huge. They're rolled up, and they do actually have pink icing actually on. It's always best off to eat them right fresh, but if you get them a little bit a couple days later, or even say a week later, put them actually in the microwave for a couple seconds, warm them up. They're still as good. So we did bring back pretty much a full box. They're actually all out, and hopefully tomorrow, actually, my cousin, which is the Queen of Ooga Booga, she's live at 9 o'clock. She'll be talking about that. So that's who we went and saw today. She's got some great stuff from us, though, that we brought back all the way from our trip. And that's one thing, though, that you can't get actually anywhere else except for Thunder Bay. So, and that's Trevor's home area. Trevor grew up in Thunder Bay. But yes. Again, that was a store that we checked out, Mystic Gardens. Really awesome location. And we do actually have a lot of great stuff coming to you shortly. Actually, brand new items that are going to be actually on podcast.com/merch. Be able to check out, see out the merch. We're going to be having a major clearance sale going actually on. And that's going to be hopefully, it hopefully will be kicked off, next Sunday. So yes, that will be kicked off actually on the Haunting Live podcast page. So again, those, if you have questions, feel free. The cards I'm actually reading tonight are from, Trevor's got all the Ancestor Spirit. All right, and they're created by Jade Sky. So, how are we doing, Trev?
No further questions. So I think if you want to wrap it up, we can do one more reading for a general reading. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up here.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a normal general reading for you guys. Again, though, send in your questions if you'll be able to get actually right at first. Please send in your questions through email, actually at Angel Readings Chris. That's Angel Readings Chris at gmail.com. Now, the date, though, for those questions coming in, the cutoff date is usually on the Fridays. I like to have them the day before, so the way they're sitting out front, and that way I can actually be able to get the readings for you. I also do private readings for you guys. You can be able to find that actually underneath my page, underneath hauntinglivepodcast.com. All right. So it feels like the cards are really good. Share with your friends. Let your friends know exactly about Saturday night's Divine Angel readings. And again, those next week, Desiree Lee will be here. So, all right. So with the first card, though, that I actually have pulled, this one here is to do with the past. This is actually interact actually and relate. All right. This is community. All right. So sort of like what I'm saying to you guys, share with your friends, let your friends know about this actually live here actually on YouTube every single Saturday at 8 o'clock. So basically, though, is share, share, share. All right. The next one, though, is actually within the present, though. This is also to do with all the information. Again, though, it's the same card. All right. Re-energize your life. All right. Positive space. All right. So positive space is really good. This is actually a positive location. We're never looking for criticism. If you actually send any criticism, actually, we do not answer it. And also stuff is blocked. So basically positive energy actually is always recommended. And again, all that is re-energize your life. Now within the future one, all right, take time out, all right, and rest, all right. Rest, take time out, send in your questions live or even through email, all right. And that way you can actually be able to rest actually live here on Divine Angel Readings and be able to take advantage actually of the fully readings. All right. I'm not too sure what Desiree Lee will be actually reading next week. I'll be letting her go ahead and take charge. Whatever she says, take it with a grain of salt. Laugh at it if it's funny. If it's funny, if it's hurtful, yeah. All right, she's not trying to be hurtful. But again, though, it is From myself and Trevor, thank you for much for joining in this week to Divine Angel Readings. You guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next week. You've been granted access to the basement. This location did have a great fire.